Hello everyone, this is Spider Rebel here once again with episode 5 of the WoW series. Now in this episode we are in a very fiery town, and this town is known as Stratholme. Now if you remember back in Warcraft 3 when Arthas came here, he was having a chat with Uther and Jaina Proudmoore, and unfortunately Arthas has a bit of a twist because he hated Uther for letting his father know that he is in grave danger, and then eventually Uther then tells him that have you lost your mind or whatever, because what he's trying to do is save his people from the undead. And in doing so, the Culling of Stratholme begins. Now there is a dungeon in Caverns of Time, so check that out in another episode or whatever. And yeah, so here we go. So this is the old Stratholme, which is basically from vanilla, and it's basically fiery. It's basically a fiery town, and all the undead here have become minders, let's say, but obviously they're no longer humans, they are all undead. Now this dungeon used to be a level 55 dungeon, but now they've taken it down by 10 levels, so players who are like level 44, level 45 can do this dungeon as well. Now there are two ways that you could have got into Stratholme. There was the main entranceway, which is what we've been through, and there's also another passage which basically quickly skips pretty much this entire area of King's Square and takes you to where Mal'Ganis is. Now, of course, Balnazar is the boss that we're going to have to kill, but in order for us to do so, we have to bypass all of the others. Now, I think the secret entrance is over there. I don't know. And of course you would have needed to have the Stratholme key, but now since the gates are now unlimited and unlocked permanently, players can just basically get through this dungeon, whereas back in vanilla you had to complete a certain quest which gives you access to this dungeon, as well as accessing the secret point, which is just over here on Festival Lane. Now of course with this dungeon there's quite a lot of undead, so yes, and just like in Azure and Arub, most of these are not crit fiends, but there are crit fiends in here, as well as ghouls. Ghouls are pretty much the most not the most important, but one of the races in the undead. And our first boss to kill is called the Unforgiven. The Unforgiven is dead. Plague Ghoul has just attacked me, and all we have to do is pick up the loot. There we go, so he's down. There we go, he's down. And look at that. Look at that amount of damage that's just taken from one shot. Just like that. Yeah, it's best if you try and get them in a group, and then that way you can just slice and dice them down. That's a skeleton. No, there is a human boss somewhere, but I don't know where, or he could be just attacking me at this moment in time. So let's just do that. There we go, he's down. And it's not that guy, that's the Spirit of the Damned, that's a ghost. Or a shade, let's say. A shade would be the perfect term. Timmy the Cruel, there he is. Now, he used to be a boy, but then he was transformed into the undead when the culling occurred, when Kel'Thuzad came in here and just basically took over the entire area. So, yeah, as you can see, we are speeding through this. So, we're killing all these wizards and everything. Now, we've got to enter into this doorway here, where the Scarlet Crusade came here. Now, if you remember in Wrath of the Lich King starting zone, well, if you remember the Wrath of the Lich King starting zone, you'd probably have to kill the Scarlet Crusade in order for you to pass out from the starting zone. And here we go, so we need to enter this, basically, this cathedral here that was once a prison. Well, I'd say a prison, but like a little palace or something. And kill everything inside it. It's all red, so obviously it means that they'll attack you anyway, even if you are over level 100. If you go past them, they will attack you. And obviously if you're a few meters away from them, then they won't attack you. But obviously now we're going into this part here, which is called the Horde. Not to be confused with the race, the Horde. This is called the Horde, or whatever it is. And all we've got to do really is just go around here. Now we're going to kill this undead guy first, since we did actually go the wrong way, but we didn't actually go the wrong way. Actually, we went the correct way for one of these bosses here. Now there he is, and he's down. Now I think he transforms into the undead, and that's when you can see an exact prototype of the culling, where the bloke transforms himself into the undead. Now I don't know how that happened. I think that was just because I went to some candles, and then all of a sudden they just got blown up. So yeah, it's funny, that one. But anyway, now that we are ploughing through this, we can just basically go back up to the top here, and this time we're going to turn right, kill the group of people there, open the hall of the high command door, and then kill the sorcerers that are situated just around here. As you can see, there's the Scarlet Crusades logo, or the Lordaeron logo actually. And all we've got to do now is basically pull these guys out, loot them. That monk doesn't want to be killed, or doesn't seem to be killed, but then we nuked him or her down. And there we go. So sometimes if you do kill one guy, the rest of the group will attack you, so be careful if you are level 90, or not level 90, level 70 or whatever, if you're going to do this dungeon. But obviously if you're level 100, then you should be fine to go. Grand Crusader Doth-Run, he's one of the bosses here, so we're going to kill him. There we go. He's dead. And I think that's a quest item. Oh, head of Banazia, so yeah. Okay, now we've got to do is... Oh, actually, I think we probably killed... what's his name? Unless we've got to kill the instructor. Maybe we need to kill the instructor. Let's kill the instructor. There we go. He's down. So now we've got to wait for... I think we're probably going to have to wait for... Balnazar? Or we just need to just kill the instructor. I don't know how it will run. Let's have a look on the achievements. Let's have a look. Defeat the evil minds. Oh, right. So we need to kill him and another thing as well. Another mob or whatever. But anyway, it doesn't really matter because sometimes we'll probably just kill them instantly or whatever. I mean, obviously this is just a bit of a glitch dungeon. But anyway, it doesn't really matter. So there's the Crimson Throne. You stand here and then you kill the boss or whatever. But yeah, so anyway, that basically wraps up Stratholme for a bit. If I didn't kill any, well, I actually killed most of these, but Commander Mallow, we don't have to worry about him because we've managed to just plough through this very quickly. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you like this video. And I'm just going to stand by the throne here. There we go. And yeah, so thanks for watching, guys, and see you in another episode of the WoW series. Peace out, guys, and have a good time out there.